the Perseid meteor shower. Like tonight and tomorrow is the best night to see the meteor showers. You should check it out. I've not had this much fun looking at showers since Patty left her bathroom window open last week. It was pretty fucking great. Alright, let's get it. You guys ready for a special treat? Our next comic always brings a little special something to the table. We got 3 comics left and we're going to start karaoke. But our next comic, you know, he's not just jokes and stuff. He does a bunch of extra for you. He goes the extra mile. Let's get it for Mark R., everybody. But I did not mean to lead you on. It's alright to pretend that we still talk. It's just not sure reason.
You know, everybody makes a lot of jokes about Donald Trump, but in a recent interview, Hillary Clinton said, hey, when I was in the White House with Bill, I used to basically be able to put on my cap and sunglasses and go out to walk the streets of Washington, D.C. by myself, incognito. But it only backfired one time when my husband Bill pulled up and said, hey, baby, do ya? Oh, never mind. I wrote this song to honor our MC, Mr. Robert Berry, tonight. Everybody give him a big round of applause. People know that song?
Yeah!
You know, I was playing golf the other day, and I came into a sand bunker, and these 4 guys were in the bunker, and 2 of them were arguing, and I go, what the hell's going on here? The guy says, I can't believe these son of a bitches, they want to win so bad, my partner just had a stroke. And they want to add it to my scorecard. So my buddy brought his Yorkie along when we were playing golf in his golf cart, and he hits a great drive. And the Yorkie gets up on his hind legs and claps. I go, oh my God, that's amazing. What happens if you hit a bad shot? He goes, well, the Yorkie bows his head and does somersaults. I go, really? How'd you train him how to do that? He goes, I didn't. It depends on how hard I kick him. You know, I was hanging out with this guy and this woman that had been married 40 years. And obviously they weren't getting along very good that day. The guy goes to his wife, he says, hon, when you die, on your headstone, I'm going to have on your headstone, here she lies, cold as ever. Wow. And she says, well, you know what? You're 4 years older than me, and I'm in better shape. When you die, I'm going to have a headstone for you that says, here he lies, stiff at last. Want to go camping? The guy was in hell, and he had just gotten there, and he was crying. And Satan goes over to him and says, what's the problem? He goes, I'm in hell. Satan goes, it's not too bad here. Are you a drinking man? He goes, I love to drink. He says, well, Monday is bar night. We have drinks from all over the world, as much as you want. And he goes, do you smoke? The guy says, well, I used to get high. He goes, well, you're in luck, because Tuesday's smoke night. We have the best weed from all over the world. We got the ganja bud from India. We got cannabis from California. We got Thai weed from Thailand. As much as you want. And do you gamble? He says, I love to gamble. He says, well, Wednesday night is casino night. We have all the table games. We have all the slot machines. As much gambling as you want to do. And I bet you're gay, right? He goes, no, I'm not gay. Satan says, ouch, you're going to hate Thursdays. Oh! Want to go camping?
Not the banjo song. The banjo song.
You know, last night, my wife and I saw her at the front door. She was wearing a very sexy negligee. Woo! The only problem is she was coming home. Oh! You know, it takes a square ass to shit a brick. Three women died in a car wreck, and they got into heaven, and St. Peter says, whatever you do, don't step on a duck. Well, they get into heaven, and there's ducks all over the place. So right away, the first woman steps on a duck. St. Peter comes over and chains the ugliest guy she's ever seen to her and says, your penalty for stepping on a duck in heaven is going through eternity with this ugly man. Well, about 2 days later, the second woman steps on a duck, same thing, gets chained to an ugly man for the rest of eternity. And how long is that? The third woman says, no way. So she's very careful. About a week later, all of a sudden, the best looking guy she's ever seen gets chained to her. St. Peter's there and says, puts the cuffs on and says, you guys are going to go through eternity. She drops down on her knees and says, I don't know what I did to deserve this. My friends got ugly guys. I got the best looking guy in the world. The guy says, I don't know about you, lady, but I just stepped on a fucking duck. All right, what I'd like to do is get Rob up here to help me sing this Joy to the World. How many people want to hear Rob sing one real quick?
Yeah! Go.
All right, we're good. Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine. Never understood what he said, but we had us a lot of fun. Joy that's five minds. Joy to the world. Help us out now. All boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me. Thank you very much. That's live right here. All right, everybody. I'm going to do this next intro Freddie Mercury style. One more time for Markar, everybody. You guys ready to have a good time? Yeah! It don't sound like you're ready to have a good time. You ready to have a good time? Yeah! That's right, because tonight we're going to have ourselves a real good time. We got our next comic coming. Her name is Shay.